would buy this for sure. And I only get to do it like once every couple of years. On the West Coast, I guess it's more of an East Coast thing. Going into like a bakery, either a Chinese or a Jamaican bakery, and getting a couple of beef patties and just eating them in your car. Oh man. Do you ever feel like you're more a part of the city than when you get a Jamaican beef patty and eat it behind the steering wheel of your car? I don't know. I don't know the answer. Car in the city? You're from Europe, huh? We do things a little differently over here. Even the walkable cities have people driving around like nutcases. You wouldn't be able to comprehend it. We clown in this bitch, so true. Take your sensitive ass back to Warsaw. We're dying in a car accident that took place at 18 kilometers an hour in this bitch. We clown in this motherfucker. Sorry. Did you see the Americans bragging about driving across the UK? Yeah, but honestly, I'm North American, so I was kind of like loving that for them. Because the first post was all British people making fun of Americans. Americans will really be like, I got 7 days in England. I'm thinking day 1, London. Day 2, fucking Glasgow. Day 3, we'll go to Dublin. Day 4, Wales. Day 5, we're gonna go see Dover. Day 6, we're gonna go up to Inverness. Day 7, back down to London. Any pro tips? And all that, they're like, don't fucking do it. The roads they don't go as fast as you're used to. You won't have any fun. And then those motherfuckers said, bet, and they fucking did it. And their travel diary was like they had a fucking great time. I love that for them. Now, is it the trip I would want for myself? No, not really. But literally they said, that's all right, but we don't mind driving 10 hours a day, and they fucking did that shit. I was at an all-night diner, size of triple X, but they was talking about root beer. I'm just sitting here, breathing the thin air, taking up the oxygen. Have I told you, when I have sex, I'm always...
Nighttime. When the sky falls, it's nighttime. The sun is gone, the stars are out, and all the demons are lurking about. Nighttime, nighttime. Poison and fire and moldy lives. Thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't plan that at all.
We've been rehearsing that for weeks.
Bullshit.
And I think it shows. Hello.
I think it paid off. Now, let's give a little behind the scenes of that opening song.
Okay.
We've kind of dedicated the next half hour to how we wrote it, how we produced it, and just kind of where the inspiration came
How
from.
we performed it.
This was kind of our nugget in a biscuit. Go ahead.
Yes, agreed, Rocco. Our nugget in a biscuit, although nothing can top nugget in a biscuit.
Favorite Tobuscus moment, round table. Go ahead, Johnny.
Well, Johnny, go ahead. Tobuscus.
Favorite Tobuscus moment.
Is he the one who died?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Is that your favorite moment?
Are you fucking joking right now?
His favorite moments when he died.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Well.
Thanks for that.
Thinking of a different guy, sorry.
Well, that's good news for Tobuscus, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, he lived.
Lived to tell the tale.
Oh, no! No!
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not what we meant to bring up at all. Okay, now we're going to move on.
I don't get that reference.
All right.
Thank God we're not live.
My favorite Tobuscus moment was when he hosted the Ubisoft presentation. Welcome to our welcome to the Mega 64 time launch party.
Nighttime launch party.
What did I say?
You said time.
I didn't say night.
No.
Well, it is nighttime.
Welcome to Hellfest.
Welcome to Hellfest, everybody. Oh my God.
Yeah. Welcome everyone. I want everyone to know that I also have my laptop ready to go.
Yeah, but I'm working on our store on the website.
Yep, me too.
No.
I'm just checking all your balances.
Yeah, right. You're getting texts. You're answering texts.
I brought my laptop just to make sure that Rocco doesn't fuck it all up. So we're ready for this launch.
He's checking texts from the kids. How do you cook a DiGiorno?
Dude, he's got Padre scores up front.
Yeah, what is this? Oh my God, he's watching the game.
They're not even playing.
Hey,
Got Olympics going.
You want to know? Now, I want to preface what I'm about to say. I am not going to get into fast food prices. I'm not. But it's a fast food, little bit here.
Okay.
I did not realize. I've been on a McDonald's kick, I'll be real, because they got those cups. I wish I would have brought one out here. But those collector's cups they started putting out.
Yeah.
And I wanted one. And it's going to go up on our Patreon. Me and Kevin and Johnny went to go get their blind box cups.
Yeah.
And we tried to get them. We'll put that up later. But anyway, I wanted to go another go around. So I went back and I looked in the app. Padres won free fries.
Yes.
That's right, bro.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
So I did it.
Anytime the Padres win, you get a free fry.
So I did it and I pulled up to McDonald's. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem. My McDonald's app constantly defaults to a different location. There is one that it keeps trying to tell me is my home base, and it's not. I don't fucking go to that one. And so I checked it 8 times, and then I think got distracted, did something, went back, paid for it, and then I pulled up to the thing. Like, I'd like my free fries. And they
Free
went,
fries, please.
that's a different store. And I went, what? And I couldn't do it. And I had to pay full price like a dipshit.
Now, it's supposed to be at any McDonald's on the Padres win, you get free fries. And if they hit a home run in the game, you get a free Jumbo Jack.
Oh,
Jack in the
really?
Box with purchase of a
I
drink.
didn't know that.
Just any drink, though.
Yeah.
And so, you know, at Jack in the Box, when you order the Jumbo Jack, they say, would you like to add cheese on that? That's what they say.
Oh, yeah.
For extra or whatever. So Mark Grant, our color commentator, who I love, whenever there's a home run, he goes, slap some cheese on it!
Oh, my
Because it
God.
means you get a free Jumbo Jack, and it's exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still charging extra for cheese? What year is this?
It's 2024, Rocco, and they charge you extra for everything, so that shouldn't surprise
That
you.
is true.
Cheese? Oh, can I get cheese on that burger? Yeah, but it'll cost more.
You know, I'm really
That's
against...
like, you want me to, that's like,
Go ahead.
it's dumb.
There you go. I don't really like to do the apps, although it saves you money. But it's just like, it's kind of like
And it makes it quicker.
a principle thing. Like, I don't need you on my phone. I
No,
don't need
it
this.
really bugs me. I hate that for any of them to have like a deal, you need a data collecting app.
No,
No, I
Johnny,
know,
this is
I
good.
know.
Right.
I realize that as I'm
Johnny's gonna
saying.
go
But
get a
listen to
burrito.
me now. Hear me now.
$5 for fries.
No, Kevin,
Nope.
shut up.
It's ruining it.
Fuck, you're scaring me. Today, I had to feed 7 people. Okay, so it's
Get
7
get careful.
Be careful.
Careful what
I'm
with
just
your
saying,
words.
the cheapest option for me to do that. Do you have a guess what it is? Who do you want to guess?
Restaurant or just...
It's a fast food establishment, but it's it could be you could have to walk in. It doesn't have to have a drive-through, but it's a fast food type place. Do you have any idea what by far the cheapest place is to go?
Costco.
Well, that's a good point, but no,
Jack in the Box.
not Jack in the Box. Do you have a guess, Rocco? Or do you not care?
I'm scared Johnny's gonna cut our stream off.
I'm not talking about prices. Well, kind of.
You are
You...
Wait, is it Burger King?
in and out.
It is Panda Express.
Really?
What?
You would be shocked to hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know this is a dining restaurant, Johnny, so this is a completely different topic. Don't worry. But they have the family meal for $30. Anyways, the point of all this is I got the dumb app while I was waiting in line tonight.
Yeah.
And I scanned it, and my fucking total was like $25.
Wow.
Like for to feed
Alright.
7 people.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And
Yeah,
then
that is surprising.
I'm like, I should get the apps for all these dumbass things, and then I should have a little fast food folder on my
I just
phone.
hate it's come to that to get anything good, surrender your data.
Well,
I hate it.
they basically said, like, if you sign up for this, we'll give you like 25% off or some shit. So
Yeah.
I did that, and I got a shitload off.
When you
But-
pull up to the McDonald's drive-through, they're like, "Are you using the app today?" No, I'm in my fucking car.
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah, yeah.
What?
Driving.
But that being said, the McDonald's is the one that I do use because it is they are the most they got the shit together the most.
True, because if you
Because
give
other ones are like, what the fuck are we doing?
there are times if you give them the code,
Yeah.
your code, and then you order like just the drive-through, you don't have to give them. They already charged you.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
it's because that's already in there, which is
Huh.
nice.
I will say pizza has been doing this for 30 years at this point, where the only time you could get cheap pizza is if you find a deal.
Yeah,
Like if you
yeah.
just go get Pizza Hut and just go one large it's
Yeah.
so fucking expensive.
I have
yeah.
exclusively stopped going to Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, and I just find like the New York Giant Pizza style place
Yeah.
anywhere, like the local place.
Even they have coupons that make it.
Yeah, but I feel like this is just like a person running this. It's not like
Yeah.
not Papa John.
But there's certain things you need coupons for, and now fast food's one of them.
I think this is a fast food price discussion.
Okay,
and
fine,
we've-
stop.
And we
I
have
know.
disguised it in a way that we feel okay with it,
Okay,
but
we'll stop,
we
we'll
conned
stop,
our
we'll stop.
audience.
Yeah.
We'll stop.
I
Sorry.
think we conned our audience.
Well, nothing-
Sean, I'm part of the same hypocrisy.
Nothing
This is
is-
not pointing a finger.
is scarier to the chat than us walking this line because this stream could be shut down any second.
Yeah.
And to
finger on the
make it
button.
as scary as possible, because this is the nighttime release, we wanted everyone on the edge of their seat.
That's
We
a
may
good
not have
point.
to- we can't
That was
release
by
it.
design, guys.
So don't worry, we
That's
walked
true.
the line perfectly,
scariest
and now we're going to
topic.
take a couple steps back. We want to get you to the precipice of fear, and now it's all
I think we
fine.
got there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. Very excited to be here.
We should sing that song again.
Yeah.
I
have
just
a
want to say,
new
I
version of it
came up.
coming out.
I came up with that song. I improvised it.
You did?
all of them jumped on it like they were coming up with it.
I didn't sing
I wanna
shit.
make
Don't
it
worry about
Do
clear.
you think
Okay,
that
good.
Meg sang or Kevin sang?
No.
I did.
I saw
I
Meg.
did, though.
Meg was doing it.
Meg,
What? A woman can't sing?
Wow.
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 Wow, on camera. Caught in 4K.
Now it's
Go
time
ahead.
to scare Sean.
Nothing is scarier than sexism, and
Hey.
I just put you to the precipice of that. I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
Legitimately, I dare you, on camera, name one female singer. Go ahead.
Name one.
Name one.
He's stalling.
Chaperone, bro. My new favorite.
Judges?
Now, Dua Lipa.
Oh, damn, that's two.
There's nothing wrong with Dua Lipa.
One your kids don't listen to.
One that commits don't listen to. Wait, what does that mean? This is
They're
all of
like
them.
Whitney Houston.
Do you
there
think
you
they
go.
don't know Whitney Houston?
Do they? I don't know.
Dude, Whitney
They're like-
Houston
they're like
comes
five,
on in the
right?
car,
They're like 5 or
and
6 years
Jenny
old.
will always get like a hairbrush out of the car and just start singing at the top of her lungs. They fucking know Whitney. Don't you think for 1 second. The Bodyguard soundtrack? Yeah, they know. Thank you.
I'm thinking they know.
Celine Dion? Yeah, they know. They watched the opening ceremonies. She was on the Eiffel Tower.
That's what she's known
was she-
for?
That's what she's. Is she objectum sexual? she likes it.
She's married to the Eiffel Tower.
I didn't ask her.
Do you
I haven't
remember?
asked. Oh,
that-
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is it okay to get into that? I don't
No.
know.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing the special about the woman who loved the Eiffel Tower, and she got way too involved in that.
Like
No.
Mary,
She was like
right?
making out
Like
with
it was like what? Like you gotta like chill.
She was licking it.
Wasn't she having sex with it?
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
she was.
thank you.
She was. But here's my thought. And this is the first thing I thought of when I saw the new Olympic medals for the Paris Olympics. Because there's a piece of the Eiffel Tower.
Who got that piece?
My question is like, what would she do with that piece?
Piece of my husband.
Yeah, was she mad this happened, or was
Yeah.
she like, I gotta get me a
Is it-
hand on one of that? I gotta
Was
take
it
that.
actual just like a piece for in all the medals or just?
In every medal in the center, they have a sliver of the Eiffel Tower.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. I didn't know
It's
that.
fucking
That's awesome.
Real cool. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? This isn't podcast stuff. It scares me that this is fucking be podcast so soon. I don't want to fucking, waste all my good stuff.
Oh, man.
All my grade A top
Oh yeah, we're doing a
material.
podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are, but this isn't going to make the cut, so it's fine.
Reminder. Can I just remind everyone?
Yeah.
Mega 64 podcast. At least for the time being, and we're gonna keep trying it. Will be Friday, 11 a.m. We're gonna do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it goes out on YouTube Saturday. So that's what we've been doing. We're gonna try it at least a few more times.
A couple more times to see what we all think. I have been loving having a Sunday night free. That's rare for me. 15 years of not having that, so I'm not complaining.
Well, I'm just sitting here in an empty studio every Sunday night. So
But you're here?
in front of the camera. I'm sitting at KevCam right there.
waiting.
Nothing's happening, and then I get tired and fall asleep.
So this is a crazy thought. Have you heard what Flava Flav has been doing with the Olympics?
No.
I believe it or not, I have not investigated that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to inform you. Flava Flav has been the biggest fucking badass. Everyone's been loving Snoop Dogg during the
Yeah.
Olympics, and I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. But Flava Flav is the one in back who's like just silently funding all these athletes to go to the Olympics. He basically found out the women's water polo team had to work 3 jobs and still like practice, and he was like, fuck that, like you guys have won 3 gold medals and you have to do all this. So he's like, I'm gonna sponsor your team, I'm just funding you guys, I'm gonna take care of your flights, all that stuff. I am
Wow.
I'll be your money backer.
Yeah.
That's
And then he
crazy.
started doing that with like the men's water polo team. He's like, no one's helping you either, I got you. And
my
then
God.
so like he just is going to all the water polo events, and he's like, this is my team. He's like super into it, and it's fucking awesome. Then someone put on Twitter, an athlete who was like, this sucks, I'm competing tomorrow, but I can't pay my rent today. Like, dude, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And he said, DM me, I will give you the money right now so you don't have to worry about it at all tomorrow.
Aw.
Don't worry.
Oh my god.
So the
That's so
person
nice.
DM'd him and responded like, yeah, he gave me $10,000. And I said, my rent's not that much. He said, I don't want you to worry for a couple months. It's all good.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that's awesome.
Wow.
What a fucking badass. So then, you probably don't know about Jordan Childs at all. She was she is a gymnast, and she won the bronze for the floor routine, but it was down to like, they had to put in a petition because the judges missed a thing, and they ended up switching the scores. It was a whole weird, confusing thing, but it ended up she got the bronze.
Okay.
Then, like 3 days ago, the gymnastics committee is like, oh, actually, you know what? We found out that you put that appeal in 4 seconds too late. You actually didn't earn the bronze. You have to send that back.
What?
Oh my
You gotta
god.
send the bronze medal back. We're gonna give it to
sucks.
Romania instead. And she's
That's
like,
fucked.
I had
4
the ceremony.
seconds?
I've taken it home. Like, what the fuck? Like, you
Yeah.
can't just take my
Yeah.
bronze medal. Anyways, so he was like, you know what? Fuck that. He's like, here, I made you this. And he made a little clock, but it's all bronze. And it's like,
Oh my god.
he's like, this is your, I'm going
This
to give
is
this to you
better.
in the meantime. This is for you. Like, you've earned this. And everyone's like, yo, Flava Flav in the Olympics are like,
Yeah.
it's the sweetest. Who would have expected
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that's amazing.
So he responds to everyone on Twitter. My thought is he gonna be my in to Running with the Torch? Do you think if I asked Flava Flav, hey man, you know more people in the Olympics committee than I do, can you point me in the right direction of where to
Yeah.
ask?
Okay.
I think he may respond
You
to
might
me,
want to try.
but I also feel kind of weird just out of the blue messaging Flava Flav. That
Hey,
seems
Flav.
like as one of my favorite moments of all time when you messaged Lady Gaga about Bayonetta. Was it Bayonetta?
Yeah.
And
I
then
tried to help
my
her. She
favorite
didn't want it.
quote, I think my favorite comment we've ever gotten ever was, man takes 3-point shot from the moon.
Yeah.
That was great.
Man shoots basketball from the moon.
Yo,
Yeah.
Steph.
Oh. Hey, Steph.
So much for that.
Hey,
Steph.
Well, that's her name.
yo,
I'm not gonna
Steph.
say, yo, Lady
That-
Gaga.
That's one of my favorite.
Yo,
Oh, that
lady.
was so good. Anyways, so I may.
You could do a Yo Flav.
Yeah, Yo Flav. But then I don't know. I may have to have you guys help me craft it, and then maybe I'll tweet it out live. Maybe in the middle of this show. We've gone for a while. If we're running out of content,
It'll
that's
be your spooky moment.
Yeah, it's like, will Sean get our answer from Flava Flav?
If we make that thing and the chat helps and stuff like that, you're never running with the torch.
No, I think what I think is if I put it out there and the chat's on my side and all sorts like retweeting it and like whatever, liking it, then I think he's bound to see it.
Yeah.
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 You're
And then
right.
maybe
You're right.
maybe he'd be like, I don't know how to help you. That's fine. Because one, I have an answer. And two, that's cool. He responded to me.
Kevin, please.
That was.
So-
I'm the only one that doesn't drink in front of him.
Okay.
So
Just
anyways,
saying.
we're gonna
Put
give it
it
a
on.
shot at some point. But I need everyone to help me craft it because
It might
I'm
be. It
no
might be
good
your
with
way
words.
in, dude.
Yeah.
Might be your way in.
Do you think it's too early? It's 4 years away.
No, you gotta put the work in now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now the Olympic flag is officially in LA now, meaning it's all in their hands.
Yeah.
It's time. I've waited my time. I've been playing on this for at least 8 years at this point. The time is now.
The time is now. I hope it happens for you.
Yeah, my Olympic hopes are resting on Flava Flav, so it's not looking great.
Hey, you said the time is now. He's the man with the clock.
He's the man
Yeah.
with the clock. You're right.
He's in charge of time. He's the new father time.
He is father time.
Yep. And as I can't read that name, it says that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, even if you shoot from the moon. You're right. And Lady Gaga could have responded to you, Rocco.
Yeah.
Steph could have. She didn't.
Yeah, she's an asshole. I
but
figured that out.
You know who's not? Flava Flav.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
How many people? Lady Gaga pay anyone's rent in the chat? Anybody?
Besides her
Thanks.
own, that doesn't count.
Yeah, besides her own. Anyway.
All right. Anyways, thank you for my little rant.
Anyway, thanks for watching tonight, guys. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, we're gonna release a Bluray in a minute.
We were watching clips of it just
Moments ago.
Just now.
Yes.
It's on here.
Man, it's so funny because Kevin's like, oh, this is my favorite. I love the ending. Like, I can't even tell you how I don't know the ending. I don't know. It's wild, but I was enjoying it. It's great.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The montage, the 2007 to 2009 montage?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something I put together because I've been working on this nighttime Blu-ray. So let's back up just a minute here. Mega 64 Nighttime was a this chair has been sinking. I think we may need
Now we're
it gradually, every podcast gradually sinks over time. It's just the whole time going like that.
I'm glad that I'm not like the smallest now. We're
Emmett,
kind of
thanks
like
for
in
your
line.
sub.
Thanks, Emmett. Elmet. Hemmet.
I'm good.
Well, you.
That's what I look like on the set, though.
Anyway, let's see if I can go back to action here. Okay. We're a half hour in. I guess we can tell you what nighttime is. So, Mega 64 nighttime. Well, let's take the furthest step back possible. We did a DVD back, you know, we put DVDs out back in the day of kind of our mainline show. Mega 64 version 1, version 2, version 3, you know. It was kind of an ongoing series we were doing. And it would have our classic original videos, public game experiments, video games in real life kind of thing. That was our mainline thing. But while we were working on those, then we would also get asked by companies to do stuff, to make other stuff. So like at one point, IGN hired us. Hey, do sketches, do a couple sketches every month, you know, as a kind of an ongoing gig. Sometimes Ubisoft would ask us to make commercials, or Sega, hey, do a promo for Bayonetta. Okay, cool, you know, things like that. So we started doing a separate series of DVDs. Mega 64 Time was the first one in 2007. Many remember that was a DVD, revolutionary DVD cover, in which it was a sideways portrait of us that you could open the case and set it on your desk like it was a
nice
framed photo of your friends, which I still think is one of the best DVD covers ever.
I am still proud of that.
It's a good one.
It's awesome.
I vividly remember being at Anime Expo.
Yeah, I was just about to say this.
Showing the cover and then being like, here's the cover, and then we show it, but look at this feature, and we did it, and the crowd erupted. And
yeah,
it's like,
we opened it and set it down. Yeah!
No one has done it before or since. No one has the guts.
No one has the guts
to do it.
So we did that, and then 2010 rolled around. It had been a few years since that release, and it was like, I think it's time to do another DVD in that vein. Should we just keep, what should we call it? The first one was called Mega 64 Time, which I think actually was a Derek idea. Like, what do you call it? Well, it's Mega 64 Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we were just laughing at how weird that was.
Yeah.
But it was like, what do we call the next one? 2007 to 2009, which is, there were so many videos in that time period because we had done 1 million for IGN and a bunch for different game companies and things like that, and ourselves. So it was like, well, what should we call it? What if it was Mega 64 Nighttime? Oh. And then we'll do like a Scary Stories book vibe, you know, like just for fun. And that DVD came out in 2010 and has been out of print almost as long.
Like a very long time.
We reprinted it a couple times and then that was it. And our plan, we were like, it's been a long time. I found the old DVD and all these files, things like that I had. And I was like, I was digging through stuff for other projects too. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time. I found all the nighttime project files and things like that. Let's re-release that DVD. And that was the plan, was to just hand it over to the replication place. Hey, here's our original DVD, make more of them.
Yep.
We weren't going to add anything or whatever. It was really just, people have wanted this reprinted for a long time. Let's take it to a place that can do it. That was it. That was the entire plan. And then at the last minute, I was looking for stuff for another project, and I found, wait, in the nighttime files, I prepared files for a Blu-ray. I think at the time in 2010, I thought, well, I don't know how to make a Blu-ray, but maybe someday I will. So I prepared an entirely separate Blu-ray.
You put in the work
when Rocco came in, and it was like he had seen like a ghost, but in a good way.
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't know why I did this.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing this, but it's here.
It's
all
know.
Here.
2010 Rocco was fucked up. Seriously, because I remember the first half of the year was version 3 work all day, every day. Like I was coming into the studio, sleeping barely, just like a few hours a night, coming in with a fucking burrito, drinking an energy drink, and editing just all day long. Again, day after day after day. And then as soon as that was done, it was like, we need a time DVD to come out. It's been so long. So then I got to work on that and our soundtrack. Why did I also work on a Blu-ray?
That before we did Blu-rays.
And it really was like that year, it was really sick. Like I was not healthy. I was just neglecting so many things in my life. It was not good. And I'm just like, oh my God, on top of all that, I did work for a Blu-ray that never even got made. It's crazy. I don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
So I had all this material to work with. So we were able to put together a Blu-ray and add a couple new features to it,
which
too.
I was going to say, because if a DVD replication thing, you can't add anything to it.
No, the way it was locked. We were just going to submit that.
Just
And if we
replicate
ever
this.
are to be able to release the original time again, it will again be locked. That was not filmed in HD. You did not do that for this.
No, Mega 64 time was all standard def stuff. That DVD is like complete.
That's
not
so
any.
So that if that ever does come out, it will be that. But this was such an opportunity where it's like, shit, we can make this a Blu-ray, have it look better than ever, and then do a little thing for it, like an extra little 2024 thing for it.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So we did that, and yeah, I mean, remastered all the videos. The videos have lossless audio, which the audio nuts can go over. You know, they're just going to be loving it. Hearing the Haunted Wii in lossless audio,
what you
you
need.
hear the Wii speak and whisper in your ear. It's like he's in the room. Because zero compression. You think there's any compression? Bullshit. There's not even a little. Yeah, it was cool to see all these videos from a very formative time in our lives, where it was the first time we had ever started doing videos professionally, where we were actually getting paid to do it.
Yeah. Which is such a funny thing, because I'm thinking about, like, man, we did get paid to do it, but man, it was like, what's the bare minimum you can make to survive?
Yeah.
It was that. Like,
That was basically
the bare minimum of 2007. What could you? It was like, oh, I don't know, like a couple dollars and a handshake, maybe.
Yeah,
and like
yeah, yeah.
we made, I don't know how we made it work, but we did.
Yeah, but that was a very special time, and all of that just about is on this Blu-ray set. And and if you have any questions in the chat, we might go to Discord in a little bit too. We have that ready. Iron Curtains, thanks for your sub. I don't know, is that a good name? I don't know if that's, isn't that
What?
I don't know, sketchy.
I don't know why.
I think it's fine.
But anyway, so if you have any questions about the release or any of the material on it, we're here to talk about it.